So I wanted to do another video on irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome is one of those conditions that people still don't know what causes it all the time. We have many different theories. Probably the most popular is that it is stress related. Some other people believe that it could be genetic related. Some people believe that it's a food allergy, and you know, I don't have the answer as to how it's created or why it's created, other than it's a real issue and a real problem for a lot of people, and I want to talk a little bit about this today. Hi, I'm David Essel. So irritable bowel syndrome has so many different symptoms. Some of those common are bloating, constant gas, distension of the abdominal region. It could be incredible constipation, incredible diarrhea. It could be that. I mean, there's so many different symptoms with it, and they range, they go all over the place. I mean, incredible fatigue can come about, broken sleep. I mean, people with irritable bowel oftentimes have really hard time sleeping, and I can tell you that all these symptoms are true because I too suffered from irritable bowel several different times in my life. And when we look at the whys of it, I can say for myself, the most important thing when you have these symptoms and they're ongoing, most of us don't do anything about them for quite a long time because we just think it's something we ate that night. And then several weeks go by, several months go by. Some people have been suffering with these conditions for years and have never really gotten to the core of it. You want to see a doctor for a couple reasons. You want to make sure it's not celiac disease, which they can actually diagnose with a blood test, and the treatment for that would be different than it might be for some of the other symptoms and some of the other treatments over the counter that I'm going to tell you. The most common, and what I have found in my own personal experience of working with clients with IBS and in my own life, was the most common irritant was sugar and wheat. And when I removed sugar and wheat, I saw some incredible changes in regards to my symptoms of intense bloating and intense constipation, gas at night, cramping that would keep you up, and just it makes it very uncomfortable to sleep. Lethargy during the day, fatigue during the day is common. And sometimes we start to rely on antacids and all these different over-the-counter products, and they don't bring a lot of relief, especially if you're not removing the wheat and the sugar. Another huge irritant can be dairy. So people would want to remove all dairy and all lactose foods. Any food whatsoever that has lactose in it, you want to look for lactose-free. And getting as clean as possible with fruits and juices and even vegetable juices are awesome. Very simple, soft foods. And if you remove wheat, of course, wheat is in everything. You have to be a master at reading food labels in order to make a difference here. Some of the supplements that are incredibly important is probiotics, which is a supplement that actually enhances the growth of healthy bacteria in the intestine. Antibiotics is something else that can, with some people who are susceptible to IBS, that if they're on antibiotics for any length of time, it can increase their irritable bowel syndrome. But you want to go on fiber. But one of the things that I found in a very difficult way is that psyllium fiber and other wheat-based fibers won't work. You've really got to go to like a flax fiber in order to get the fiber you need to cut back on some of the symptoms. Peppermint oil, capsules, fennel tea, really important. There's just, I mean, there's so many different supplements out there that could be beneficial. Definitely Google it, you know, but some of the information I'm sharing with right now is crucial in helping people to get past it. Magnesium supplements, which can help with stool softening. Stool softeners are another thing to use. Immense amount of water, decrease caffeine, decrease alcohol. It's like getting as clean as you possibly can. Now, if you follow everything that I've just shared with you and you do have irritable bowel, you'll see some changes in 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, sometimes dramatic changes. Meditation is huge. Walking is huge. Taking care of yourself in general is absolutely huge. And there's millions of Americans every day that suffer from IBS. And some of the more serious cases, you may have to get medical intervention. From all the research I've done, there isn't a lot that medicine can do, but there's a ton that herbal supplements, lifestyle changes, and taking the correct supplements can have a huge impact. Glutamine, an amino acid glutamine, another great aid in the digestive tract. So take all this. If you know someone that suffers from ongoing constipation, diarrhea, bloating, gas, and they're obviously very fatigued from all this, send this video to them. If I can help you at all with your healing, contact me at talkdavid.com. I know how uncomfortable it is. I know the change can be tough, getting all the wheat out of your diet and all the sugar, all the lactose and milk products, but it is worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. And don't forget to sign up at Super Slowdown right here for all of the videos that we do on personal growth. And I want to wish you the very best in your healing. I'm David Essel. Bye-bye.